Hello viewers, welcome to another video of Techno. So it's been some time. I have not posted a video. Sorry for that. So in this video, we are going to see some of my projects and I'm going to give you an idea that how a project should be created and some of the coding also. So let's start the video. So this is one of my projects where I have given the right title, the instructions, and the notes and credits. When you start a project, you will firstly click the green flag. So let's do it.
Later in this math question. I don't. Please bear with me. So can I search online for this IT question? I don't know because. Please bear with me.
So I don't know that you were able to hear the project or not, but for the idea, I'm going to show you one more project of mine. So this is one of my projects and actually it's not an animation, it's a game. So let's play it. One more instruction for you, that is this option is for full screen. So you can make it full screen. It is telling that it's full screen control. So when I click it, it gets converted into full screen. And when I click it again, then again it's the original one. So let's make it full screen and I'll click the green flag to start the project. So this sprite is saying something over you all. Today we are going to do a guess the country challenge by emoji. There are total 10 questions. So let's start. So this is a question given to you. You have to answer it here. So it's China. I know this because I have only made this. Belgium. And it is counting the score over here, and at the last it will tell us the scores. So Belgium, Ukraine, Ireland, sorry, Spain, Oman, Japan, Germany. So if a spelling mistake is there or if we give the wrong answer, so it tells us. So this is eighth one, Iran, 9 marks. Now this is the last one, so I'll make the mistake here so you can see that how I made the coding. So this is Thailand, so I'll make it Thailand. Okay, Thailand. Now you can see.
Wrong answer. It's Thailand.
So this was my outro. Now what is outro, I'll tell you later. So this is how the project is being coded. You can take many ideas from YouTube or any other website if you want. So I hope you got the idea. So now I'll introduce you to the blocks, which are the main part of coding in Scratch. So let's start. And I'm not going to explain them one by one. I'm going to explain them by category. So let's start. So our first category is motion blocks. In motion blocks, the blocks are related to motion, like some movement, like move 10 steps, turn 15 degrees over right, turn 15 degrees over left. So these all blocks are, they are related to motion. I'll explain you some important blocks of motion. Let's try it on the Scratch Cat. So if I click this, drag it over here, and if I leave the block, then it comes over here. I can move it like this. Wait a minute. Then what happens when you click it? The sprite does the action because the block is in the sprites, the sprite section, this sprite section. so it will affect on this sprite, that is the scratch cat. So if I click this block, move 10 steps, so it is moving 10 steps, and move 10 steps means it doesn't actually move 10 steps like 1 2 3. It just moves a little bit like this. So 1 2 3, and you can also change the number of steps over here. So if I just click it, backspace, and then I can put the number of steps which I want this sprite to walk when I click this block or when this block runs. So let's say 50. I want 50 steps. So if we say 50, so it is moving 50 steps ahead for the scratch. Okay, not moving like 1 2. I am saying this again. So if I say 100, so 100, this much long it walks. I'll set its x and y to 0. Done. Now we are going to see turn right, turn left blocks. So you can also change here the number of degrees. So turn 15 degrees, it is turning over here. If I want this turn 15 degrees to left, this one was right, this one is left. So it will turn to left like this. Yeah. Then go to random position. So we can tell the sprite to go to a random position or anywhere. Like there are some options. One is random position and the second one is mouse pointer. So in the project, if my mouse pointer is here and if the block is running, then the sprite will come to my mouse pointer here. If we say a random position, then it will go to any random position. We'll try out the both. So go to random position. So it is going to a random position like this. But if I say go to mouse pointer, so my mouse pointer is over here, so it is coming this side. But if I try it on project like wait, when green flag clicked, I'll do. Now my mouse pointer will be where? Just put it forever. Wait a minute. Now what happens is the sprite is following my mouse because I coded the block forever. I'll tell you about this later. So it is following my mouse like this. Then there's a block go to X and Y. So here they can go to the position X and go to the position Y. So we can set it. Then glide. Glide means if I say that glide for 1 second, glide to a random position. So it will move for 1 second to a random position. We can increase the seconds, like if I say 5 seconds, so it will move to a random position taking 5 seconds. So yeah, it is literally 5 seconds, and it took exact 5 seconds and moved to a random position. We can choose it. It is the same random position mouse pointer. You know what's mouse pointer. So here we can change the here we can tell it how many seconds it will take to glide, and uh, we can also set the x and y. We can tell the sprite the exact position where it would go. So this point in direction works same like this direction, so no need to explain. Point towards, so it only the option is mouse pointer. So if my mouse pointer is here, wait, if my mouse pointer is here, so it will point towards the mouse pointer as told to the block like this. But I'm doing this for forever. If I only work the block like so, my mouse pointer will be here, so it will point towards there. Then what else we have is change x by 10. Means we can change its position of x by 10. We can change, like if I go here, so now it is going to right. Now change x and set x, it has a difference. Like in change x, what happens is it moves to right. It just move to right. It doesn't have a fixed position, but set x is just a fixed position. We can move it from there, like when the project is going on. Then it's same with y, only the up down is happening here, right left is happening. If on edge bounce, it's an block that if it is gliding the random position everywhere, and if it is on the edge here, so it has to bounce and move somewhere else, move somewhere else to a random position. So it means that these three blocks I'll explain you later, because first of all you have to understand these all categories, then only you can be able to understand this one. So till today's video we'll only do the motion category as I have explained. So that's it for today's video. In the next video we'll learn more categories and explore more. Till then, bye.